Okay, so yesterday was the Fed meeting, and well, the interest rates got hiked by another 25 base points. And this is very important to have a look into, because back in 2018, the interest rates were the highest in about 10 years time. And well, that caused this all-time high for Bitcoin. But very important to know is that in the middle of 2019, well, the Fed once again started to cut their interest rates, and it fell down right here. And that exactly marked the Bitcoin bottom. Very important to know is that when the interest rates are low, well, it is very bullish for the Bitcoin price. But when they are very high, well, it is very bearish for the Bitcoin price. Okay, so right here, once again, in 2022, the Fed has started to increase their interest rates. And well, that caused this huge bear market. But right now, because of this FOMC meeting, well, the probabilities have shifted. And right now, it is looking like in the end of this year, or maybe even July, we will once again be seeing that the Fed will be decreasing the interest rates. And well, whenever that happens, we can be seeing something similar that happened right here. And well, yesterday during this FOMC meeting, Jerome Powell was basically saying that the target is still to keep inflation towards the downside and still to reach the 2% inflation goal. And they are of course trying to keep the inflation towards the downside by increasing their interest rates, which guys, as you now know, is very bearish for the Bitcoin price. Currently, well, the core inflation rate is still at about 5.6%, but on the 10th of May, well, we are going to be having our new inflation rate numbers getting released. And well, if you have been following me for a bit longer, you of course know that I was already saying that this FOMC meeting is not going to be causing the massive volatility. But what is going to be causing the massive volatility is basically these CPI data and this inflation rate data getting released. Which, as you can be seeing, all of these previous times at these green vertical lines, well, we got this data getting released. And right now, once again, of the 10th of May, we will be getting this data getting released. And this data will be so important for the Bitcoin price, because if the inflation will come down once again, well, the Fed once again will be starting to cut their interest rates, which will be very bullish for the long-term Bitcoin price. Okay, if the Fed is going to be starting to cut their interest rates, well, we are going to be entering another bull market. And well, whenever the inflation rate will cool off, people are going to be front running the market, and that is going to be causing a huge Bitcoin pump. And well, this is very interesting because on the 10th of May, this data will get released. And well, at the 10th of May, we are going to be reaching our apex of our symmetrical triangle that we have been talking about for a very long time already on this channel. So guys, whenever we will be getting our data getting released of the 10th of May, and the data will be very good, okay, well, then we are going to be breaking out towards the upside very massively. And this will all cause a massive pump for the Bitcoin price. Okay, so we will be having a look into all of this, and I will be keeping you guys up to date about this exactly on my Twitter profile and also, of course, on my YouTube channel. So be sure to be subscribed and also follow me on Twitter. Then next up, for the short term, of course, we are reaching this resistance level, and we are currently about to get rejected once again. Now, of course, if we are going to be breaking out, well, I do still think a massive Bitcoin pump is coming, and I will definitely be trying to catch a long position. Okay, so be sure to watch this symmetrical triangle right here being formed. Also, on the 1 hourly time frame, we cannot really be seeing anything all that interesting. The only thing we can be seeing is that we broke back above this resistance, which right now will be flipping into support. And if we will be once again testing it, well, we can definitely expect some kind of a bounce. Okay, for the longer term, well, we are still reaching this resistance level. But to be honest, guys, I do not think anything all too significantly will be happening with the Bitcoin markets until our inflation rate reports are going to be getting released. So guys, I think we will be going sideways right here in towards this symmetrical triangle until the 10th of May. Okay, I've been saying this already for a very long time on this channel, and I still do believe that this will be happening unless we will be, of course, breaking out, and then I'm willing to change my opinion. Okay, so the most important thing to watch is this pattern right here, and if you do want to be staying up to date about every single market development, be sure to be following me on Twitter. And guys, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning, and guys, bye bye.